Number of +1/+1 counters on a target creature depending on the backup number. Okay, so you can put a +1 on the creature if it has backup. So if it says like backup 10, you can put 10 like counters on it. So that makes sense. Okay, I understand backup now. Okay, where were we? I think it's this one. So we have Angel Intervention. That's an instant. It's 1 drop plus a white drop. And target creature or planeswalker you control gains protection from colorless or from the color of your choice until end of turn. If it's a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. So we got those. I haven't decided like what color I'm gonna do. Like I think I'm gonna have to look at the end. Gotten like good cards, but like nothing's been standing out to me yet. Okay, so we have Legendary Creature Bear. Creature spell you cast with power 4 or greater costs 2 less to cast. Whenever Goreclaw, Terror of Cowl Sisma attacks, each creature you control with power 4 or greater gets +1/+1 and gains trample until end of turn. That's a 4/3. That's not bad, but I don't know, I've seen better. Okay, so Sea Double. It's a 2-drop plus 2 blue drops. Instant. This spell can't be copied. Choose one. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, you may choose both. Copy target spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. A copy of a permanent spell becomes a token. Create a token that's a copy of target creature. A little confused. Okay. Hard to see like in action. Okay, so you have Tiller of Flesh. The creature Phyrexian Knight. Whenever you cast a spell that targets 1 or more permanents, incubate 2. So we get tokens for that. That's nice. I love token creators. Those are some of my favorites. Okay, so you have backup 1, Chomping Havu. That 3-drop plus a green drop. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. So that's a 3/3. And then we have Hyren Flameright. Transforms into 1 out of 2. 2-drop plus a red drop. And then you turn it. Discard a card, create 2/1/1 blue and red elemental creature tokens. Creature you control get +1/+0 and gain haste. Oh, that's nice. So you pay 3 drops and you discard a card, and then you get 2 token elemental creatures, and creatures you control get a +1/+0 and gain haste until the end of the turn. That's nice. I like that one. Okay, this one we've already read before, so I'm not going to read it again. This one's Seed of Hope. It's instant. That is mill 2 cards. You may put a permanent card from among the milled cards into your hand. You gain 2 life. Oh, that's not too bad. I like that. That's good for a 1-drop. And then we have Tidal Terror. It's a 4-drop plus 2 blue drops. It's a creature octopus. And whenever Tidal Terror attacks, you may tap 2 other untapped creatures you control. If you do, Tidal Terror can't be blocked this turn. Island Cycling 2. That's not... I don't tend to like the big beasts because I can never seem to get enough lands to use them in the right time. Okay. I got 2 of these apparently, I think. Yeah. No, I don't. It's confusing me. Okay, so we got Jury Master of the Review. Review? The legendary creature, human shaman. It's a black drop and a red drop. And whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on Jury, Master of the Review. When Jury dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Okay? Not bad. Okay, so we have our special card. Are my fingers moving? Special card. Vigilance. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on Dusk Legion Duelist, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. That's not bad. I'm not sure. Does he have blood on his mouth? Oh well, I don't care. As long as it's a good card. Stroke the Flames. 2 drops plus 2 red drops. The instant. I think the only red deck I would probably ever build is an instant deck. Just because you have to kill the other side real quick with red decks. Okay, so you have Convoke. Stroke the Flame deals 4 damage to any target. Okay. So basically, it's like a lightning almost. So Karis, Depth Guard. Okay, so it's a creature, Vyashinu, warrior, defender. As long as Karis Depth Guard power is 5 or greater, it can attack as though it didn't have defender. Okay, the defender means that it has to defend. So we have Collective Nightmare. It's a 2-drop plus a black drop. It's an instant. It's Convoke. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Okay. We have Ichor Shade. At the beginning of your instep, if an artifact or creature was put into a graveyard from the battlefield this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Ichor Shade. Not bad. Okay. Sigiled. I can't read English. Sigiled Sentinel. The creature, human knight, backup 1, and vigilance. Okay, and then we have a special land. I love these kind of lands. They're dual lands since it's Scored Barrens. Scored Barrens enter the battlefield tapped. When Scored Barrens enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Oh, I love that land. Special lands are my favorite. Okay. We have another Phoenix. I think we've already read this one, so I'm not going to read that second time. Okay, so we have Squee the Immortal. The legendary creature goblin. I've never seen a legendary goblin. It's a 1-drop plus 2 red drops. You may cast Squee the Immortal from your graveyard or from your exile. And then we have Awakened Skyclave. The creature elemental. Vigilance Haste. As long as Awakened Skyclave is on the battlefield, it's a land in addition to its other types. You can tap this to add 1 mana of any color. Okay, we're going to go for the other first. You have Gargantuan Slabhorn. Trample Ward 2. Other transform permanents you control have trample, and Ward 2. That's a 4/4. What is the cost of this? Not quite sure. Okay, so you have a common wild card. Redeem this wild card for any common card by adding the desired card to your deck. That's nice. I like that. Okay. So I got 2 more first here. We'll read these. Timberland Ancient, Creature Treefolk, Reach, Trample, and Forest Cycling 2. Okay, so we have Crystal Carapace. Carapace? Carapace? I don't know. It's a 3-drop plus a green drop. It's an enchantment Aurora. Enchant creature. Enchant creature gets +3/+3 and has Ward 2. Cycling 2. Okay, you may... Oh, it has definitions of these things to this side. I probably should have done that looking at backup. I could probably just have looked at the interface. Silly me. Okay. Cycling. You may play the cycling cost to discard this card and draw a card. Hey. I think that one's that for that. We still got... Oh my god, we still got 27 left to go. Oh. But I'm not reading anything that I've already read before. So we have a wild card here. Already gotten that. So we have Zephyr Singer. It's a creature, siren, pirate. Ooh, that's a cool combination. It's a 2-drop plus 2 blue drop. Convoke. Let me see if it'll tell me what Convoke is. Come here. Convoke. Your creature can help you cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting the spell pays for 1 or 1 mana of that creature's color. When Zephyr Singer enters the battlefield, put a flying counter on each creature that convoked it. Okay? Nose itches. Okay. We already read this one, so we're not going to read that again. We have Thrashing Frontliner. That's a 1 plus a red drop. It has trample, and whenever Thrashing Frontliner attacks a battle, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Then we have Norn's Inquisitor. It's a creature, Phyrexian Knight. This one, it looks like it actually generates tokens. That's good. Whenever a permanent you control transform into a Phyrexian, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And then we have Vanquish the Weak. It's an instant. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. We have Swordsworn Cavalier. It's a 1 neutral drop and 1 white drop. The creature, Human Knight. Swordsworn Cavalier has first strike as long as another knight enters the battlefield under your control this turn. Okay. And then we have I'm not sure I can even pronounce that, but we'll try. Onake Javeliner, like a javelin thrower. The creature Ogre Spirit. It's got reach, and that means I can counter something that flies. Onake Javeliner deals 2 damage to target player or battle. Okay, I understand player, but how do they deal damage to battle? Okay. We've already gotten these two, so we'll leave those alone. Guardian of Garapur. It's a creature angel. Oh, I like angels. Flying. When Guardian of Garapur enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 other target creature or artifact you control. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, we have seen that one already. We'll see this one now. Assimilate Essence. Counter target creature or battle spell unless its controller plays 4. If they do, you incubate 2. Seems like we have a lot of incubate token generators. That might be an interesting deck to make. So just have like a bunch of those tokens everywhere. Fun. Okay, the Holy Frazzle Cannon. Artifact equipment. Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature and each other creature you control that shares a creature type with it. Equip 1. Okay, we've already gotten that one, so we'll go for the next one. Placid Rottentail. Okay, creature, Fungus Rabbit. Oh, that looks painful but cute. It's got Vigilance, 2-drop plus a green drop. Exile Placid Rottentail from your graveyard. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. Activate only has a sorcery. Then we have Halo Hopper, an artifact creature frog, and it's got Convoke. Ooh. Oh, I love artifact creatures. Okay. Okay. We've got this special one. Looks like it's got creates tokens. The legendary creature, Human Shaman. At the beginning of combat on your turn, for each aura and equipment attached to Valdor, Keeper of the Flames, create a 3/1 elemental creature token with trample and haste. Exile those tokens at the beginning of the next end step. I love that. It's a blue-red elemental deer. That's neat. Okay, and then we got Copper Host Crusher. The creature, Phyrexian Bear Rhino. Trample and Hexproof. That's pretty good. Let's see what our special card is this time. We've already seen this one. This is a Vampire Soldier, Dusk Legion Duelist. So we'll go to the next first one. We have Furnace Host Charger, the creature, Phyrexian Giant. What is a Phyrexian? I haven't seen that before. Must be something new. Haste and Mountain Cycling 2. First. Transforms into, so this basically turns into something. So we got Herbology Instructor, Freefolk Druid. When Herbology Instructor enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Transform Herbology Instructor, activate only has a sorcery. Okay, so then it transforms into Malady Invoker. When this creature transforms into Malady Invoker, target creatures an opponent controls get -0/-X until end of turn, where X is Malady's Invoker's power. Okay. And then we have another wild card to switch for whatever card. That's nice. I like that a lot. Okay. So Pyrotech Prankster is a creature devil. Transform Pyrotech Prankster, activate only as a sorcerer. And then it turns into Glistening Goremonger. Creature, Phyrexian Devil. When Glistening Goremonger dies, each opponent sacrifices an artifact or creature. That's not bad. If I liked red, I might go for that. And then we have a red and green land, which that's nice. So Rugged Highland enters the battlefield tapped. When Rugged Highland enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life and add a red drop or a green drop. Okay. Got another one. Okay. You got Ubrax the Hidden. Legendary creature, Phyrexian Prankster. Creature you control have haste. Creature your opponent control enter the battlefield tapped. Then we have Core Halberd. Oh, I haven't seen cores in a while. Artifact equipment. Equip creature, get +1/+1 and has vigilance. Equip 1. Core is even a thing anymore. Wicked Slumber. Instant. Convoke. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Put a stun counter on each of them. Then put a stun counter on either of them. Okay. And then we've already seen this one. Urn of Godfire. It's an artifact. Oh, it's a 1-drop artifact. That's nice. And then we add 1 mana of any color. Ooh! It's a mana generating artifact. Even better. Oh, I missed the last one. Oh, okay. I think these are all duplicates, aren't they? Or am I just imagining it? Usually they have first at the front, but I don't recognize any of these. Rona Sharod Fateful, legendary creature, human wizard. Whenever you cast an instant... I haven't seen these. Why don't they have first at the top? Must be a glitch. Okay, so Overload Mage Ring. Sacrifice Overlord Mage Ring, copy target spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Okay, so that's an artifact. And then we have... Oh god, that's another name I'm not going to get right. Sheolred? Sheolred? That's my best guess. Legendary creature, Phyrexian Prankster. Menace. When Sheolred enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature or planeswalker. Each exile Sheolred, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only has a sorcery, and only if an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. As this saga enters, and after your draw, step and add a lore counter. Sacrificed after 3. Not quite sure what this is. This is the Enchantment Saga. For each opponent, destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Each opponent discards 3 cards, then mills 3 cards. Put all creature cards from all graveyards into the battlefield under your control. Exile the True Scripture, then return it to the battlefield front face up. I'll have to see how that works. I'm not quite sure. I think we have this one. I may have seen this one before. I'm not sure. Bonded Herd Beast. Transform Bonded Herd Beast. Activate only the sorcery. So it transformed into something else. So basically, it seems like they have a bunch of cards that transforms for this set. So that's neat. So that must be new. I think that's kind of a theme for this one. That and tokens. So Captive Weird. Creature Weird. Defender. Transform Captive Weird. Activate only as a sorcery. And then you can turn that into a completed Conjurer. Is that completed? Creature, Phyrexian Weird. And this creature transform into it doesn't look like completed to me. But I have slight dyslexia, so I'm a little bit like, is that completed? Or is that a fantasy word I can't read? I can't tell. Okay. And then we have Burning Sun's Fury. It's an instant. Convoke up to 2 target creatures, each get +2/+0, and gain haste until end of turn. And then we have Cosmic Hunger. It's a 2-drop. That's not too bad. An instant. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature, planeswalker, or battlefield. That's basically, it almost looks like a red card, but it's green. And then here we have another Incubator. We have so many incubator generators. We might look and see what we can do with that. So Ichor Drinker. Creature, Pyrexian Vampire, Lifelink. I love Lifelink. Okay, so we exile Ichor Drinker from your graveyard. Incubate 2. Activate only has a sorcerer. Not that, I think. So that one's that. Oh, I think my really bought more than I expected. I bought. Okay, so Realmbreaker, the Invasion Tree, Legendary Artifact. Ooh, okay. The target opponent mills 3 cards. Put a land card from their graveyard onto the battlefield, tapped under your control. It gains if this land would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Sacrifice Realmbreaker, the Invasion Tree. Search your library for any number of Praetor cards. Then put them into the battlefield, then shuffle. Okay, so we got a wild card and Umori the Collector. Legendary creature Ooze. Okay, Companion. Each non-land card in your starting deck shares a card type. As Umori the Collector enters the battlefield, choose a card type. Spells you cast of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast. Okay, and then we got a wild card again, and we've read that one before. Let's go for this one. Mirror Shield Hoplite. It's a red and white card. It's a creature human soldier. Has vigilance, and whenever a creature you control becomes a target of a backup ability, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn. It's almost like, that's like Ditto. So basically copies. It's a Ditto card. Okay, so for Futurist Analyst. The 2-drop plus a blue drop. The creature human wizard with vigilance. Tap 2 lands and tap to draw a card, then discard a card. Then we have another transform card. It's an Aetherblade agent. The 1-drop plus a black drop. The creature human rogue with death touch. A transform Aetherblade agent activate only has a sorcery. And that transforms into Gitaxian Mindstringer. It's a creature Pyrexian rogue with death touch. Whenever Gitaxian Mindstringer deals combat damage to a player of battle, draw a card. Okay. What else do we have here? We've already seen this one. The Furtive Analyst, creature human wizard. Vigilance, draw a card, then discard a card. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe the art was similar to another thing. So that one we've read. And then we have Thornwood Falls, which is a land. Thornwood Falls enters the battlefield tapped. When Thornwood Falls enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. And it's a green or blue drop land. Okay. So we've reached the end of our first 10. We're about a third through this one. Seems like I haven't seen it before, but it says I've seen it before. Okay, so we have Korax and Kunoros. Looks like it's a Cerberus? Like, Cerberus? I've heard it said both ways. But it's a 3-headed dog. It's a legendary creature, Elder Giant Dog. Vigilant with Menace and Lifelink. Oh, that's nice. Whenever Korax and Kurenos enters the battlefield or attacks, you may exile 5 cards from your graveyard. When you do, return target creature's card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's a nice card, but I don't really like cards with 3 different colors. So, unless I have a lot of dual lands. We have Pyrexian Gargantua. It's a creature Pyrexian horror. When Pyrexian Gargantua enters the battlefield, you draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Oh, it looks scary. Okay. Then we got Failed Conversion with 4 drops and 1 black drop. An Enchantment Aura. Enchant creature. Enchant creature gets -4/-4. When enchanted creature dies, Surveil 2? Okay. That looks to me like that is an enchantment. I don't think we've seen many enchantments yet. A lot of instants. We have Ispless. Okay. Ispless Smite with the 1 one white drop. That's not bad. Instant. Isla Smite deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Okay, that's not bad. Then we have a wild card, a common. Then we have Maraudin Avenged. It's a 1 black drop. Instant. Destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. Draw a card. Okay. Then we have Wild Wood Escort. An elf warrior. Ooh, black elves too. Okay, so when Wildwood Escort enters the battlefield, return your target creature or battle card from your graveyard to your hand. If Wildwood Escort would die, exile it instead. I like the fox mount. That's cute. Okay. I haven't seen many elves this one. I don't think they did many elves. It seemed more like they were into the transform mechanic, and then tokens seemed like another big theme. I know we haven't seen this one. I'll read this one. The Rayav Master Smith. It's a red and white. The legendary creature Dwarf Artificer. Whenever a creature you control that's enchanted or equipped attacks, that creature gains double strike until end of turn. That's not bad for a 2-drop. Okay, so then we have a Planeswalker. Yay! Okay. So Teferi Kosa of Zalfir. And that's a white and blue. And that's actually my strongest decks. So definitely making a white. If I have enough cards, I haven't seen many blue or white cards in my draw yet. So draw 2 cards. Then discard 2 cards unless you discard a creature card. You get Emblem with knights you control, get +1 and +0, and have Ward 1. Have X untap creatures you control. When you do, shuffle target non-permanents an opponent controls with mana X or less into its owner's library. So it's kind of like, got some interesting sorcery elements. So that's normal. It looks weird because when I zoom in, it looks different. Invasion of New Pyrex. When Invasion of Pyrex enters the battlefield, create X 2/2 white and blue knight creatures token with vigilance. I believe we've seen this one before, maybe. It's another incubator token. We have War Historian. It's a creature, Cuban monk. Reach. War Historian has indestructible as long as it attacked a battle turn. Okay. Attacked a battle. Still confused about that wording, but figure it out later. Okay. So we have Zalfarin Lancer, a creature human knight. Whenever another knight enters the battlefield under your control, Zalfarin Lancer gets +1/+1 and gains vigilance until end of turn. Okay. That was boring. Okay, so we got Temporal Cleansing, Convoke. The owner of target non-land permanents puts it into their library, second from the top or the bottom. Then we have first. Bloodfell Caves. Bloodfell Caves enter the battlefield tapped. When Bloodfell Caves enter the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Okay. Ooh. I don't want to see what the rest of them are. I'm getting a little tired. Is my list left? Let's just go ahead and open 10. Happens. Okay. Never done that before. We have this one. Flying Trample. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, it deals 2 damage to any target. Defiant Thundermaw. Invasion of Tarkir. When Invasion of Tarkir enters the battlefield, reveal any number of dragon cards from your hand. When you do, Invasion of Tarkir deals X +2 damage to any other target, where X is the number of cards revealed this way. X can be 0. Okay. Guildpact Paragon. Artifact Creature Construct. Whenever you cast a spell that's exactly 2 colors, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal cards that's exactly 2 colors from among them and put it into your deck. Okay. Okay. Halia and the Git Frog Monster. Legendary creature, human frog horror. First strike and death touch. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Creatures and non-basic lands your opponent control enter the battlefield tapped. Whenever Talia and the Gitrog monster attack, sacrifice a creature or land, then draw a card. Okay. And then we have Vorinclex. When Vorinclex enters the battlefield, search your library for up to 2 forest cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle. Exile Vorinclex, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Then we have Leyline Surge, enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I think we've been 30 minutes here. We're going to start doing the deck building now. Honestly, I'm getting tired already. It's only 10 o'clock. I feel so old. Okay. I don't remember exactly how, like, deck building in this game works. Got to figure it out. Okay. I have no more packs. So sad. Okay. That is pretty sad, actually. Collection. Guessing I look there. Okay, so let's see how many whites we have first. Do you have anything cool here? Blue, I know we have some cool stuff. Then we have this one. This is white. And then this is probably like white. So that's neutral. So that's nothing. Okay. I kind of want to start with artifacts because artifacts are neutral, so I can basically just choose what I want from them. So we're gonna go with this one. It's got a 1-drop. We'll choose that one. No, I just want to take it into a deck. How do I build a deck? Come here. Okay, so we got class modified, my decks. Plus. Okay. So I want to add. See here. I want to add this one for sure. I think I only have one of them, right? Yeah, I only have one. Let's see what other artifacts we have. We have equipped creature has 1. This creature deals damage. Okay. That's a 1-drop. That's not bad. I like this one here because it generates mana of any color. I like that a lot. So we'll keep that one. That's as nice, but it's not as nice as this one. This is an artifact creature that also creates mana. I like that. We have Convoke. We have Kite Sail, which is a nice flying equipment. That's not bad. Not sure I like that one. Yep, that's a special artifact land. Nope. Nope. Too many drops. Okay, I like those. Those are good artifacts, and I like building from the artifacts and then going from the other ways. So I know for a fact we had a planeswalker, which would be really nice. I do like blue. I did say it'd be really interesting to make a token deck with the incubators. They have Assimilate Essence. And it's an artifact, so that kind of fits with the theme I've already got going here. Okay. That's a god. Okay. Well, you can't really do blue without having at least some instance. Merfolk. And when I reach about like 20 or 30, we'll start taking down what I actually want. Because some of these, like, I'm just grabbing because they look interesting, but they probably may not. And I have like a somewhat of an idea of what I want to build. But you select format. Where does that? I want to get rid of that then. Okay. Here's a nice 2-drop flying creature. I like that. We'll take that. Do we have more of these? There's just one, I think, right? I don't really want to do that. Did we get this one already? I think we got this one already. That's it. We just need to incubate one. Okay, so we have Future Analyst again. Bird Wizard. We have Waterknot, Enchantment Aura, Winged Words. Don't know what that is. But it's got tokens. Got Flying Vigilance, it's a 3-drop. That's got tokens, Vigilance. It's basically the entire package for 3 drops. We're going to do that one. Okay, we got Invasion of Kamigawa. I can pronounce the Japanese names. Because I just can. Okay, so you have Flying. So I'm not sold on that one. No, I'm not sold on that one. I hate creatures. Okay. Nocturnal Knight. The first singer. I really like that one. So we got Convoke, Flying, and Vigilance. This when Ziffer Singer enters the battlefield, put a flying counter on each creature. I really like that one. We're gonna add that. That's nice. I like that. For the Jin, that's a little expensive. That does do incubators. Incubate 4. Interesting. We're gonna go with that. I can't deny the tokens. Ooh, I love sphinxes. I love everything. Is that apparent? Okay. Got Windmaker Sphinx. Thunderhead Squadron. I'm not saying anything. I'm just head over heels for. Let's go for white real quick. If artifacts, let's add those. Just cause. This looks nice. I like that one. I don't think I have enough creatures though. Here's a 2-drop with lifelink. I love it. We're going to add all the charm strays. This is a 1-drop with a lifelink. You can't really get much better than that. How many do we have? We have 23 lands. We probably need more creatures. Let's do this enduring board win here. Okay, whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Hallowed Priest. We haven't really done much lifelink and stuff. We have done a little bit, but not enough for me to put that card in there. Another incubator. We're kind of going with incubator stuff, so we're going to go with that one. There's another one. I love angels, but it doesn't seem like to fit what we're going for here. So we got another incubator there. Legendary creature, human artificer. I really kind of. That's a 3-drop. Okay. It's got 2 spells, kind of, that does. I like that one a lot, so we're going to keep that one. Okay. What is this? Oh, I've looked at it, but I don't know what it is. Elish Norn, a legendary creature, Phyrexian Praktor. Got vigilance. Whenever a source an opponent controls deals damage to you or a permanent you control, that source controller loses 2 life unless they pay 1. Sacrifice 3 other creatures. Exile, Flesh. Elish Norn. What is this? Then return it to its battlefield. Transform under its owner's control. Activate only has a sorcery. Okay. I'm really tempted to use gods. Maybe later. Maybe I'll do another deck with gods, because that seems fun as heck. I like that one, but I have some better ones that already do what they're doing. We have some other tokens here. And I really like this particular one with tokens here, and I have more than one of them, so we have 4 of them, I think. And lifelink tokens, like, I mean, how broken can you get? It's cute. Cute. Little girl. Okay, so farewell, source 3. Choose 1 or more. Exile all artifacts. Exile all creatures. Exile all enchantments. Or exile all graveyards. That's neat. Okay. We're reaching the point where... Oh, yeah. Hi. We only have one of you. I don't think I have just one of you. I have like multiple, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So we have blue and white land. I'm gonna do all of those. All of the blue, white, and lands. If you got any cards that are blue and white. Like, do we have like other things I can look at? Like, can I advanced feeler? Here we go. So we look at March of the Machines only. I want to look at just lands, creatures, and planeswalkers. Okay. Vigilance. Alabaster Host Sanctifier. Dog Warrior. Enduring Bardwin. Nope. Not interested. I really like that. I think I've only got one of those though. Here's another one of these with like incubators in them. Look at that in a second to see if that's any good strategy. I haven't really. I just noticed it's what they seem to be wanting me to do. So, oh, look at that. That is neat. Makes I have two of those. No, I don't. Damn, I thought I had two of those. Okay. No, I don't want that at all. Okay. We got. Why are we getting fire? This is white or blue lands, and I want that. Come on. Might have been reached the end of my things I can choose. So let's see what we got. We got Charm Stray. The lifelink 1, and I really do need some 1-drops. Okay. I really do like that. This one I'm not sold on. We'll get rid of that one and then get the land. Yeah, come on. Get the land. Are you not gonna let me get the land? Okay, fine, whatever. Tranquil Cove. Man Tower. Oh, I wanted to add more. Whatever. Not take them away. Jeez. Touchy much. Okay, let's go ahead and look what we got. We got Charm Stray, which is a 1-drop, which I need creature 1-drops pretty bad. And then we have an artifact equipment for 1-drop, which that's very necessary. And then we have Portable Hole. Yeah, we need that. And then we have, I always want everything. We have a creature weird that transforms. I really like, transform deck will be really fun too. We have a 1-drop legendary artifact equipment. Yes. Yeah. Okay, and then we have an artifact that generates mana of any color. I like that a lot. We have a 2-drop with lifelink. Angelic Intervention. Okay. I really just want to do the incubators, and I'm not quite sure why. But that's just kind of my, like... I don't even remember getting that one. I really like the transforming, so... Brew 1. Cool. Okay. Loran, the 3rd bright. Not sure I'm totally, like... no. Not for a 3-drop. This one's so cool, I'm keeping it. I love the tokens there. And then this, it's got token with lifelink. I mean, I love that. We got 4 of those. Might not be great with the rest of it, but I love it so much. Okay, so we have no. Get rid of you. Infected Defector. Okay. Eruption. Cool. Then we have our lands here. Where's Tranquil Cove? I want to add the 4th one back. Where did it go? It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Okay. Why isn't it like near there? It should be near there, honestly. What is it called? Tranquil Cove? Tranquil. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, so somehow it's the same card, but it's got different art, so I'm confused. So that's fine. We have Islands, Plains, Corruption of Tawash. I don't know. Incubator, 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 Token, Token, Incubator. That's equipment. The transform creature, which I need that in my life. Incubator, Incubator. Instant. Creature. Creature. Artifact. Artifact. And then a transform. And then we got some, like, basic. I might have too much equipment. How many cards do we have there? Does it tell you? It doesn't even tell you. That's rude. Cancel. Okay, so I think we're still missing stuff we can do. Okay, I can't add that, right? Okay. Let's look for some more creatures. So we're gonna go blue and creature here. Land. We have blue. Okay. You know what? Let's just look for what planeswalkers. I'm sure I have at least one planeswalker. I have seen the one planeswalker. And if I have a planeswalker, I'm adding it. No cards. Can we find? I know I have a planeswalker. What are you even talking about? I know it was March of the Machines. Cancel. Okay, so there we are. There he is. I have 2 of them? I can't have 2 of them. Okay, apparently I have 2 of them. So we're going to add 2 of those. So mostly we're building a token deck right now. Because, like, every card I got, I don't know. Every card I get has tokens in it, so we're just going to go with that. Okay. Those? That enough. Well, tell me how many I have. Come on. Where is it? Let's see. Where is, like, really it tells you how many more you need. Okay, so we have creatures. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Okay, so it says creatures 15, non-creatures 12. We probably, like, it looks to me like new deck. We'll probably need at least, like, I'd like 3 more creatures at least. And let's go for just creatures. So we're going to go for blue and creatures. And I'm going to go for, I guess we could just do March of the Machine, because I'm kind of trying to do a deck for that. Let's see what other... I don't have extras of these, do I? Because that's a awesome one drop. Future Archivist. Why is it still giving me white cards? This seems broken. And I love that one, but I don't want to go too high, but I don't want to add colors I don't have already. Here's a creature, Angel Knight. I'm not real sure I like that one though. The transform card. And I'm just dealing with tokens for this one right now, so let's just keep on with tokens. We got one that transforms. That's a 2-drop. That's not too bad. We have 2 of those, right? No, we don't. There's a transform. It's 2. That's nice. Can I get more of those? Yeah, I can. Okay. We got 3 of those. And that transforms, and I like that. Okay. Avatar's pets. Avatar. Do you like choose? Like Jace probably would be a good one. So we'll use Jace. Card sleeves. Do I have any card sleeves? Guess we could do this. And then we need pets. I don't have any pets. What? Your deck has pets? That's weird. Okay. We have creatures and non-creatures. And then we have 19 white, 10 blue, 3 artifacts, and 2, and then 24 lands. Okay, that's not too bad. Alchemy. Sounds fine. I don't think... Are we... Okay. We're getting close, though, I think. We'll go for the Merfolk. I think we have 2 of those. That's cool, but I do not... Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, I remember I've already added him, and I didn't have enough. I didn't have more than 1. So I was going to go with 1. I don't see enough in blue for me to add something, so... I took this one out earlier. Let's add it back, because it's a 1-drop. Here's a 2-drop, that's not too bad. And this one. Oh. Already added that one. What is this one? The Vampire Soldier, and we have 2 of them, so we'll add that. Is that enough yet? Okay. We've got enough cards, finally. My deck. What should I call this one? Token deck? Token! Total. Token! Okay. We got token. Double click to edit. Can we like try it? I don't want to actually play with it yet, but is there an AI here? Let's see. Profile mastery. Cool. Cool. What does this do here? That? I don't know what this does. Escape! Get out! Get me out of here. Get home. Now, bot match. There we go. Let's bot match. Yes, my decks. Where's my token deck I just had? What? I just put it together. Where's my deck? What? No! No magic! There's no magic in that. Come on. Okay. Uh, Profile. Decks. Maybe it wasn't strictly legal for the type of match, maybe? Starter decks, my decks, yes. Keep the piece, tokens. Double click to edit. Um, can I like edit here? Come here. Alchemy. Standard. Is that gonna break anything? Oh, such a shame. It looks like where Charm Stray is actually no longer standard. And neither is. Oh, I loved those cats. Oh, the poor cats. Okay, we need to add like 8 creatures to the deck. We're not adding those. Come here. Let's do Mythic Rare. Okay. What we got? Cool. We'll add that. And then we have this. No, it's not a black and white. I already added all those we can add. Let's see. This one I don't know what it does. We'll add it. Okay. Done. Okay. Cancel. So we got this one might work. Let's see what we got. We'll add you and you. Oh, okay. This. Just add rare. Go and see what we got now. Cool. Nice. Uncommon. March of the Machines. Okay. I can't believe Stray Cat got axed. That charmed cat got axed. Aw. What's this here? Instant? We already got all you. You create incubators, so we're gonna go for you. And there's an angel. You always gotta add angels. Okay, done. Are you okay? Okay, so we got doesn't like it. Uncommon one. Double click to edit. Okay, I'll take that. Cancel. Backup and vigilance. See here. You know what? Let's go for angel. Let's see if we can go just for some flying angels, because I tend to like that when I mean, who doesn't like flying? We're gonna go for creature here. And we're gonna get rid of that. Oh, this must be drops. So March of the Machine. Creature no more than 3. Okay, we'll take you. 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 Already gotten you. And then we have some flying. And I think that's... Why does it tell you, like... Maybe I'm just being dense. I might have seen... Okay, so I think that's... possibly legal now. Standard, anyway. So let's see, we got the bot match. Oh! Those cats are not standard in... Wait a second, is it... These are all... Do not count against your deck limit. Where's my token? Like... I just finished making that. I'm not making it again. X. So I've got token here, yeah? Okay. Yeah. The home. And then we go to bot match. But I don't see it. Is it going to force me to use these decks? Come on. Come on now. I don't want to do that. Decks. No. No. Okay. Export, import, clone, export.